lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We are doing a subscriber request today, guys. This is the kind of like the third party love triangle between you and your person and the third party. So we're going to be looking at things like, what do they feel for you? What do they feel for the third party? What their intentions are with either of you, and what lessons you're kind of, both bringing to your person, because as we know, whoever is in their life right now is teaching them lessons. We all learn from each other, and it is helping with their growth. And we're going to see basically, in the next, maybe over the next 3 to 6 months, what their intentions are for the near future regarding you or the third party. So basically what's going on here is I've got a bag full of healing rocks here, healing stones. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here. Tune in with the intention for this reading today. We're going to have 3 readings that you can choose between. And so this will be reading number 1, okay? Close your eyes, think of your person. Now this will be, I know third party can mean, it can mean their job, it can mean their family, but for some reason I'm being drawn to doing this as a love reading. So it is for those who have a partner who is with a third party, or it might be that they still haven't let go of a third party. We're just going to see, okay? So group 1, please, group 1. Group 1. Your word is peace. Okay, for group 1. Group 2. Group 2, what's your word, group 2? Your word is focus. And we've got group 3, reading group number 3. Group 3, what's yours? Group 3. Okay, and yours is courage, group 3. Okay, so you've got peace for number 1. Okay, peace for number 1. Number 2 is focus, and number 3 is courage. So take a moment to focus on those. Put your person in mind and just see which stone or which word sort of stands out to you the most. Peace, focus, or courage. I'm going to be using all these cards, okay, today. Yes, now also realize that there can be a trigger warning, okay, coming up, because we are talking about another person in your person's life. This can bring up a lot, of tension and a lot of pain, a lot of jealousy and animosity, things like that towards the third party. Just bearing in mind, okay, guys, that there could be some things that do come up in the messages that you may not agree with or like. Take what resonates, but just realize as a bigger picture here, this person is coming into your person's life to teach them more about themselves, to maybe be a catalyst in their life, to help them to grow, to mature, to learn what it's like to, undergo all the lessons in love that we do with pain and betrayal, and maybe there's some really beautiful things they're bringing into their life to help them grow into a beautiful person as well. We all have a purpose here, okay? We all have a purpose. All right, so going to get started with group 1, guys. Okay, group 1, you chose the beautiful rock called peace, the peace stone. And we're going to look at the medicine cards today just to see first up, what is it that your person is attracted to you? What has attracted your person to you, okay? What is it about you that attracts your person in? Wow, hang on, there's way too many. Let's do that again, please. Group, wow, again. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, can we please just, focus on this, please, Spirit? Just one card, please, for what attracts, there it is. Wolf. Oh, maybe they hear your howling for them. You know, the howl of the wolf crying out to them. Oh, wow. And the number 15 in the tarot is the devil card too. So maybe they are sensing that you are calling out to them in a seductive way too. Like they feel that, you know, just instinctively without reading the booklet, because I don't know these off by heart, but what I'm getting instinctively is that they are in tune with you. They can hear your cry. They can hear your call out to them in the spiritual realms. You know, they are actually picking up on it, that you're calling out to them in the astral plane, at night, in your dreams. And it's an instinctual thing. So they really are in tune with you. And it's like you're calling them back into your tribe, into your circle of friends, family, could be that thing as well. But this is what's attracting them to you, okay? So it says here for the wolf, wolf is a teacher, pathfinder, moon dog of my soul, howling, singing, and teaching how to know. So you may be able to share your personal medicine with others. So your person sees that you have an intuitive side as well as a teacher. You know, you are a natural teacher. And you want to share your knowledge by writing or lecturing on information that will help others better understand their uniqueness or path. So they look up to you. Your person looks up to you as a teacher, a natural teacher. You're sharing a great truth, okay? You're helping them to seek out lonely places so that they can see their own teacher within. So they really look up to you. They see that within you, you reflect to them the things that they need to heal, and you don't even have to say a word. You know, they just know that being in your presence, you're quite a wise person. You have a powerful presence, and you might have found yourself by doing that, by going within into isolation, into solitude, to find yourself and to really know who you are, to grow in that and to be proud of who you are, to sing it to the moon, you know, yelling it out to the moon as to who you are. And you feel like your person belongs with you, like attracts like, and they are attracted to that, okay, because they can see that they are in your tribe, they are in your pack. And they might feel too that you also feel like you want to draw them back in because you miss them, okay? Like howling at the moon is missing your partner, like your mate. You know, you're missing your mate. So they're feeling that. Could be a moon sign, could be Cancer for some of you as well here, Cancerians. But yeah, with the 15 of the devil card I was saying before, is that they might also feel that in some ways you, like they have this very strong bond and pull towards you sexually. It's that raw primal instinct, that raw primal energy that's drawing them in. So they can sense it, they can smell it. You know, they really can feel your presence and your energy quite strong. So let's see, what is it that attracts them to the third party? What attracts them? Hang on, I've got too many there. No, it's not feeling right. What attracts them to the third party, please, for group 1? So we got the rabbit. Okay, rabbit. Going to get a little bit more info on that one because I'm not too sure of all these yet. Rabbit says, scared little rabbit, please drop your fright. Running doesn't stop the pain or turn the dark to light. Wow, there's such a contrast in these energies right here. You're the brave wolf crying for your mate to come in and join you. And this person's running away, timid from everything. So it might be that your person's a rescuer. They want to come in and they might see that you are a strong, confident person on your path, know what you want. And that yet this person's like this scaredy, like little rabbit, right? And maybe running away from their pain, you know, maybe running away from things, and they want to be a rescuer. Your person wants to rescue this person. So, I mean, it's a beautiful energy as well with rabbit, but your person, this person might be in a bit of victim mode, okay? Because it says here, if you pulled the rabbit, stop talking about horrible things happening and get rid of what if, Stop worrying about the future, you know, and exercise control over that which is not yet informed, which is the future. So write down your fears and willing to feel them and breathe into them. And I feel like your person is trying to ground this person, okay? Your person is trying to ground them at the moment, trying to make them confront things and stand strong. But that's what's attracting them for some reason, because they like to chase. For some reason, they're chasing that, okay? And so this person might be, you know, for some reason they're compatible in that at this time. And there's something about this person. Maybe they are a little bit standoffish. Maybe they're a little bit too cautious of your person, and your person's kind of like wanting to prove to them that they don't have to be afraid of anything. So let's have a look at how they're feeling for each of you, okay? Your person is feeling for you and them. So these are your cards here. So how is your person feeling for you, group 1? So we've got the Page of Swords, and we've also got the 9 of Swords. Okay, I want to get one more, please. And we got the Emperor. So as I said, you're a strong person, and this might be a little intimidating in some ways to your person. I mean, they feel that with you, they could be, you know, they have to be held accountable. There's something that, where am I getting it here? I mean, they see that you're a very inquisitive person, very smart person. You might be someone who, as I said before, with that teacher energy, you might be someone who likes to write things down and gather information. It could be that you're also really wanting to confront things when it comes to communication and text. There might be something that you're going over that you're stressing about, or that they're stressing about even when it comes to communicating with you. They're staying up late at night worrying about this, and they're feeling your energy at nighttime, see, with the wolf. So it could be that you've sent them a message, or even something you've said in the past to them that keeps them up at night. They're thinking about this, and they know they have to be held accountable. They know at some stage they have to confront this, but it's a little bit scary for them. So it's very interesting, the change in dynamics here. You're a strong person. You know what you want. You say what you mean. And in some ways it could be a little intimidating for your person. It's very interesting that you're this strong wolf, and they're chasing this rabbit who's scared and afraid and maybe in some ways very vulnerable. So that's very interesting, the change in energies there. All right, let's see what they're feeling for the third party. All right, just wanted to get, yes, I wanted to get this first regarding you. All right, what are they feeling for you? And that's not to say anything really negative and bad here. It's just I don't think they're ready to jump into this depth with you right here. See, I want to give you more of me. Oh my God, what's happening? I want to give you more of me, and I want more of you. They know that to have anything with you, they have to dive deep with you, okay? Because you're not a person who's shallow. You're not on the surface kind of person. You're a deep person. You want to get into the nitty-gritty of things and philosophize and talk and confront things and talk. Like, you want to talk about stuff. And they're afraid to dive into this depth with you. The focus says here, I know what I want and I can't stop until I have it. So maybe that's what they know, is that you know what you want. You go after what you want. You're focused on them, and they're running scared, okay, from that. Let's see what else they're doing here with this person. How are they feeling for the third party? Okay. So Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Wands. And we've got the Seven of Swords reversed. So, okay. What it looks like to me is that, don't forget, your person's third party is running scared. They might be really cautious and afraid of commitment. Maybe their person is not used to being in a committed relationship, and so they're kind of flying away, running away. But your person is feeling that they want to hold on to that. They want to work on it. Even if it takes time and a plan, they seem to have quite a lot of passion in doing this, in moving forward in this way towards this person. With the Seven of Swords reversed, it kind of shows me that they don't want to run away from this. They don't want to sneak away. They want to pursue this. And they feel quite confident in doing so. So for whatever reason, I don't know if this is a new connection for them, but it kind of feels like they're chasing this person. They're on the chase right now. And, you know, I'm not saying that they're a predator, but it kind of reminds me of someone chasing a rabbit down. Like maybe when they catch this rabbit, then, you know, things might change. But at the moment, it's a chase. So that's the kind of thing that's going on right now. But it does look to me like this rabbit is in their sight. You know, they want to build something with this rabbit. I know it sounds funny saying rabbit and all that, but yeah, I just want to, wow, they came out. So open, so I'm afraid of opening up my heart again. So maybe also because the rabbit, you know, the third party is running away, they're able to open up a bit more, like they're not as afraid. Or it could be that also they're vulnerable with the rabbit, you know, so they could be a little vulnerable in some ways as well, and it's very different to your energy where you can see right through them. You can see everything. You might have had a real history with this person. And so they can remain very confident and in charge when it comes to the dynamics here of a rabbit running away scared. They can be the person who's on top of things, opposed to you who's strong and knows what you want and drawing them in. So they're scared of you and this person's scared of them. So it's very interesting. Nobody cares, isolation. So it could be at the moment that, you know, we're in lockdown right now for a lot of us in the world, COVID. It could be at the moment that that this person is hiding away, okay, running from the connection right now. That could be the dynamics in their connection, but your person's determined to never, what does it say? I'll never stop trying to do better. So it could be that they're just trying to win them over at this time, even though they're afraid to open up to an extent. They want to do it gradually. So it does look to me like there is some kind of investment in this. But as I said, we don't know if it's full term or what, because we're going to look at the intentions now, okay? So what is the intentions, okay, of your person with you? What are they intending right now? What are their intentions with you? So we've got the 5 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Cups reversed. And we got the 3 of Swords, okay. This is a little bit painful because, you know, it could be painful for you because I think they think that the damage has been done on both sides here. It's almost like they hold a lot of regret, but they're not facing themselves in this. They're not being held accountable in any way. I know that this can represent different things when reversed, but that's what I'm getting intuitively, is that they might see you as someone who's very strong and that they don't have to grovel or apologize much to you. That you are just someone who's so strong that you'll just pick yourself up and get on with life, and maybe that's how you've kind of portrayed yourself as well. But they do understand that there's been a lot of heartbreak here. They might have betrayed you, you might have felt betrayed, or they might have felt betrayed by you. They realize in themselves, this is how they're feeling, is that there's no intention to have this happy marriage or, you know, relationship or partnership at this time. Don't forget I gave it a time limit of 3 to 6 months, okay? Anything can change at any time in life. Things can heal, things can rebuild, but at this time they're not seeing this. They might feel like for some of you there might have been a marriage and divorce, or there could just be a split, you know, from each other. They just don't feel like, especially if you have children together, that it might be too risky to try and come back into this. When damage has been done already, okay? So beauty, your natural beauty takes my breath away. They absolutely adore you. They actually are very attracted to you. They see you as a beautiful person, and if you do have children together, they see you as a beautiful parent of the children. But they don't feel that they can jump into anything romantically with you at this stage. They might feel that they have just done too much damage. They haven't been able to come forward and open their heart to you and apologize for things that have happened in the past between you. You know, it could have been words that were lost, that should have been said, that weren't said. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things there. I think that for them, it might be a wound that's still too raw to visit right now. Because, you know, in order to come back to you or to be with you, they have to dive deep. And that's something they're not really prepared to do at this time. It's too confronting for them. So let's see, what are their intentions with their third party? It's fallen down. The Four of Wands, okay, interesting, reversed. And we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Wow, this is very interesting. Oops, hang on a minute. They are coming out, so I'm going to have to take them. Seven of Cups, the Hermit, and we've also got the Page of Cups. So it's fairly new. I feel like it's a fairly new experience, or just maybe the emotions that they're feeling for this person. They're still afraid of opening up. It says here, I'm afraid of opening up my heart again. So for them, they are on the chase, but it could very much be sexual attraction as well, even though I do see them planning and building something and investing to a degree. These show me that they're not ready for marriage. You know, Four of Wands is stability. It's showing that there might still be some instability. So their intention is to not set a firm path, maybe not set a house with this person or to marry them. They might not want to give them a love proposal that's anything to do with long-term commitment, you know. Maybe they're not sure over the next 3 to 6 months. It's definitely not going to be happening here. They're still looking at their choices and their options, so they still might be keeping their options open and still remaining a bit of a hermit here, going within and really trying to seek out the answers as to where they're going with this, okay? So Page of Cups is that immature love, you know, it's just being able to extend a small amount of affection. Even though I do see the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very slow moving energy. So they're not ready to just jump in and propose to this person. They still want to get to know them. In some cases that your person might isolate themselves, you know, they might have issues where they can't really open up fully. They might have some commitment issues. And it could very much just be physical stuff as well with this person. I'm not saying that that's just what that is, but there's a lot of these cups, you know, reversed here as well. And the Four of Wands, marriage and happy home, it's not something they really are looking for right now. They're not really sure what they want. They're trying to weigh up their options here, and they're trying to go within to make sure they make the right choice. Because I don't feel like they want to lead anyone on, but at the same time, they perhaps want someone that is going to be there for them. But yeah, let's have a look. What is this? What's happening? What is your person teaching? Okay. No, actually, what are you? What are you teaching your person? Okay. Through everything you've been through, what have you taught your person, or what are you teaching them? Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. That's very important, because your person is used to going within, maybe deflecting in some ways, but they don't want to go into the deep feeling. Like they're not allowing themselves to sink deep into that or to dive deep. So in some ways they might just be stuck and in a narrative where, you know, in a cycle where it's just they see love a certain way, or they're looking through fears and delusion. So it's like you're helping them to elevate, to raise their vibration, to build themselves up, to see that they're more than their fears. What is their person helping them with? Friendliness. You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So they're teaching them how to connect as a friend, to be a friend. You know, I think sometimes your person might, it's almost like they can still be connected as a friend, but as soon as it crosses over to romance, it's almost like all the things that a friend would do, like, you know, respect, integrity, support, all those things that they're there for kind of goes out the window when there's an argument. Like with a friend, if there's an argument, you can always patch it up later, but this person seems to really shut down and close their heart because it's more than that. It's romance, you know, it's romance as well here. So what shadow have you brought out in your person through these lessons? What shadows, okay, are coming through? What shadows have you triggered within your person to take care of? Feeling empty, sorry about that. Feeling empty, so maybe they have been trying to fill the void with certain things. It could be addictions, whatever it might be, but you're trying to help them with that. And ghosting, okay? So maybe they ghosted you. That's something you've been trying to help them with, is that they don't need to do that. The door's there always for them, you know. Yeah, so maybe they got intimidated and ghosted you. So what shadows is their person triggering within them? Drained. Okay, so it could be that in some ways, blindsided. So it could be in some ways that they could be a little bit of a psychic vampire. I mean, if they're chasing the rabbit, right? If they're chasing them and then blindsiding the rabbit at the same time. So it's like they're triggering these issues within your person. Maybe your person does just suddenly ghost and blindsides a person. Or they could be allowing others to drain their energy also. But what I get from this is that your person's chasing the rabbit. So it could be that they're exhausting themselves in this whole dynamic of this silly game, okay? And then they blindside the rabbit. So the rabbit doesn't know what the hell's going on next, you know? And I say the rabbit as in the third party. But you know what I mean? Like it's bringing up these issues that your person has to deal with. And maybe that's also the dynamic they're playing. Maybe it is like a chase, run, chase thing where it turns, you know? So when they've blindsided the rabbit, maybe the rabbit runs away or chases and then they're running. It's crazy. So what positive energy have you brought out in your person, okay, since they've known you? So you've helped them to open up to a degree, okay, but you've also shown them that how open you can be with them and that they can trust you. So maybe they did open up and that's where they've become hurt as well, like both of you have become hurt. In that, because sometimes when people are not used to being open and then they are open, they tend to sabotage or, you know, to hurt another person, maybe blindside them, maybe ghost them, because they can't handle the feeling of being open. It's uncomfortable. You've helped them to feel encouraged and contemplative. So, you know, they've really been thinking about this. You've really opened up their mind, perhaps, to think more about how they can feel encouraged with, you know, growing in their life, in the connection, being patient, helping them to be patient with the process with themselves. So how is the third party helping them to become awakened? So there's something that they're learning with this person that's going to help awaken them, to help them become active, not just physically, but maybe even active in, you know, because of being awakened, they're going to become active in learning and growing. Affectionate and passionate. So there might be some blocks there with affection with your person, but because the rabbit is running away, it may be bringing out more that of affection and passion there as well in some ways. So let's see what else is going on. So deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And this is for this section here. So maybe in some ways they were wearing a mask with you. They weren't being their true self with you. Okay, and let's see what else. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And so with this, it might have been a real tense, you know, a lot of tension in this connection where both of you were trying to control where it was going. And they just weren't being comfortable with you and open fully with you. There was always this holding you at arm's length or ready to run out the door, you know, and that's the dynamic of this connection, it feels, that they were too scared to really look at themselves and their feelings for you, or any work that they needed to do. So codependency, interesting. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is a codependent relationship. It's not a healthy relationship. You know, addictions, it is an addiction for your person to chase this rabbit. And then the rabbit turns around and chases them when they're closing off and running away the other way. So it goes both ways. It's a codependent relationship here. It's not healthy. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it looks like they're going to separate. Even if it's a long-term thing or a short-term thing, there's going to be a separation here because your person can't deal with the heaviness, you know, the intense affection or needing to make a choice. You know, I feel like the rabbit, once the rabbit, this third party, is able to feel comfortable and safe in this connection, that's when your person might just blindside them and ghost them. And that's what is going to cause this issue here, I feel. All right, so let's get some more info. So this is your energy. What's the future holding? Purifying your energy. That's something that you're being advised to do, is purify your energy from this connection. Purify the negative bond, okay? The stuff that's still, the cords that are still attaching you to this person that might be negative. And trust in the process, okay, in the future. What's the third party future with your person? So activate your chakras through deep meditation. So they're going to have to meditate on this connection and visualize their dream into reality. So it could be that they might wake up in some way through meditation and realize this is not what I really want, or they might just try and manifest what they do want with your person. But your person seems like they're running. They might have run from this connection into this connection, or, you know, it's almost like they're hopping from one connection to the other. And I'm not saying that they are literally doing that. I feel like it's more that, you know, they couldn't deal with this, so now they've moved into something else, and they might see how that goes for a few months, and then if it doesn't work, instead of really facing themselves and growing and learning fully, okay, so I do feel like this person is bringing in a specific purpose, and that's to awaken your person to the issues that the cycle, that pattern that they do. Maybe you've tried to tell them and show them in so many ways, and they just refuse to see it. And it's going to take something in this connection. I don't know what it is, but that person's coming in for a purpose, and that's to show your person what it is that they're doing wrong. Now, whether they choose to look at that and learn from that fully and move along with that and heal is entirely up to them, okay? So rebuild, dreams coming true. This is what's going on for you. You might be able to rebuild this with them eventually, or you're going to rebuild yourself, okay, and chase after your own dreams. Something fell. Hang on. This is always the way, isn't it? So angels are protecting this connection. So something's going on there with that connection there. But it's saying not this time. So it looks like there is going to be a separation. It's not the right time for these two to really get together, even if they're meant to be. It could be just that they come into each other's life for this specific purpose and then they separate. That could be something there as well, guys. So what is your advice card? Wealth. Focus on your wealth, your abundance. Bring it in, guys, because it's coming. It is coming very soon. And what do they want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. Wow. That might be why they're waking up while they're with this person. They might be realizing that. And I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So there's just a lot of stuff they're trying to chase. So this one, as I was saying, because my camera, sorry guys, my camera died. It says, I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So once again, there's that non-committal energy, trying to find out where they fit in, where they want to be. And also, when I was looking back at this too, the angels are protecting this connection. Maybe in some ways, you know, they're not meant to be. Maybe the angels are protecting this, you know, the rabbit from your person as well in some ways. If they have got a lot of toxic energy, that could be seen as something there as well. Let's see what else they want to say to you. So don't go. Don't give up on me. I'm scared to lose you. So it's interesting because their intention was not of wanting to come back into this. It's too painful. They don't want to confront things, yet at the same time they're seeing that by letting you go, they didn't know what they had until they let you go, until they were, you know, setting themselves free from this. But they don't want you to go either and move on. So I miss you. Memory, I miss you, which is interesting because I just put up that song just recently, I Miss You, from Blink 182 on one of the message videos on YouTube and TikTok, etc. And it says, I miss you. So that's kind of like a special message, a special song coming through from your person right now. Let's see what they want to say to their third party. So fear, I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. And I will be writing you a message. So it could be that they are going to maybe explain something to their person, or they might be writing a letter to break it off, because we do see separation here, not this time. So they could just be explaining to them, look, I just can't do relationships. And mistake, I made the wrong turn, and honestly the grass wasn't greener over there. I really think that that's possibly what they're going to tell them, is that I'm not ready for this. You know, I have feelings for someone else. They could actually say that, okay? And the feelings would be for you. They might actually tell them, like, I thought I could do this. I thought I could move on and pursue this. But, you know, I realize I still have feelings for this person. So it's very interesting, guys. So I'm pretty sure that's what I've got here right now. I'm pretty sure I've done everything here. That is your reading. I hope it's answered your questions today. Don't forget, now that's something else I want to do. Grab out my cards. Don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your twin flame soulmate. And they say to you, you are the one I dream of. How beautiful, guys. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, group 2. Welcome, guys. You chose the focus rock. Focus. So we're going to see, first of all, hope you're all doing really well. So what we're going to first do is use the medicine cards. We're going to see what is it about you that attracts your person to you, and what is it about the third party that attracts your person to them, okay? All right, so what is it about you that your person is attracted to? Porcupine. Let's have a look at the porcupine energy in here. I'm not too familiar with all of these, so bear with me, but we're going to learn some stuff. Innocence. It stands for innocence. And it says, porcupine, remind me of innocence again. With every man a brother, each woman a friend. So your person loves innocence about you. How beautiful. And you help them to be innocent. You're reminding them of what innocence actually means. So you're teaching them their own need for trust and faith, and for becoming like a child again. So let's see what else is coming in. You're teaching them about adventure and discovery. And it could be also that you're very self-protective in some ways. You know, we look at the spikes of the porcupine as well, that you only allow those in that you trust. And maybe that makes your person feel really good that you have let them into your circle, you know, into your circle of trust. Just seeing what else is coming through with this. It's really much about that innocence and childlike quality here. So also you've probably taught your person to not really care about what others think, or you might even come across that way, that you've become strong in yourself, that you don't need anyone else's approval. And that really is something your person admires within you too. They look up to you for that. And you might be reminding them of childhood memories within themselves. Like, you know, when you meet someone who's like your best friend and you can do anything together, they're like your best mate. That's how they feel with you, is that you're a best mate, someone who is in their soul tribe, that you can do fun things together and have fun and just laugh, be adventurous, and, you know, take your time in being in the present moment as well. And the 12 in the tarot is the Hanged Man. And so that reminds me of someone who's just, you know, well, usually it means waiting in limbo, but, you know, like you might just be in a place where you're able to just not take action, but just be in the present moment and take all of your environment, and not make hasty decisions, but just explore the world, explore your environment, explore, you know, when you're with each other, maybe explore each other's bodies and just take moment by moment. And it's an innocent thing as well here. So that's really beautiful. It's something that your person's very attracted to you with. So let's see, what are they attracted to with the third party? What attracts them to the third party? We've got the butterfly. So there's lessons here. The 9 is the end of the cycle. It's the humanitarian number as well. It's things coming to a close. It can also mean the Hermit in the tarot. So maybe there's some deep lessons that this person is teaching your person in order to be able to, you know, come out of that dark place they might be in, to emerge as a butterfly, to be free from those things, to go through the transformation. Let's see what else it is, okay? Transformation, it says it right there. So butterfly that flutters in the morning light, you have known many forms before you ever took flight. So definitely is making your person question their reality, you know, past, present, future. Where have they been? Who are they now? And where do they want to go to? So your person might be challenging, the third party might be challenging your person. So that could be a really good thing in a lot of ways. All right, so let's have a look at what is your person feeling for you currently. What is your person feeling for you currently? We've got the 6 of Wands. Once again, we got the children. Isn't that interesting? So, yeah, very much in line with that. Wow, there's quite a few that have flown out right now. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. These 2 little kids here, right? This is the 2 of Cups, best friends, soulmates. They see you as their soulmate. Okay, you are their soulmate. They see that. They know that. Once again, we've got 5 of Wands, which is squabbling. Maybe there's been some arguments, maybe almost like siblings. You can fight sometimes, but you could also stand up for each other and fight others and be protective with each other too. The 3 of Cups, they want a reunion, it looks like. Wow. Reunions and celebrations. Could be that you know each other through your mutual friends as well, for some of you. But I feel like they would fight for you. Even if you fight, even if the 2 of you fight, it's like you make up and are friends again, you know? It's kind of like how little kids are when they have a fight and then they just get over it and just pick up from where they were. And you just get along and you have fun and you bond, see? They might want to sit down and just enjoy life with you. It might be that life is really quite good with you and easy with you, you know. I want to get something else on this. Now, the third party can be someone that they are still with, could be someone that they are about to be with, or it could be someone who's just in their energy still. They might not be with them at all. But this is a very good energy that I'm picking up here. Wow, hang on a minute. But that's come up. Do you trust me? Trust. Your person trusts you. You are their best friend. That's what I see, is that you are friends. You might even be friends. Like, there is a deep love here, but it's an innocent love. It's a beautiful love. It's not just romantic love. It's a friendship love. So they love you as a friend as well, perhaps as a partner. Okay, so how are they feeling towards the third party? So we've got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Wow, hang on a minute. How are they feeling towards the third party? Ace of Cups reversed. Ooh, okay. And we've also got the Ten of Cups reversed. You know, it could be... Now, for some of you who have got a person who's with their third party, it could be that this is just coming to a close now. Maybe the cycle is coming to a close. They've learned their lessons that they need to learn with this person. And they might be trying to embrace their freedom, because it just looks to me like the Four of Pentacles is all about security. It's stability, security. It's keeping your cards close to your chest. It can be possessiveness. But I feel like they kind of want to let that go now. You know, the Ten of Cups here shows that happy marriage. Sorry, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is that happy sorry, I'm getting confused. I keep thinking of the Ten of Cups. I keep wanting to go to this one. Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups is the new beginning and the ending. See, it's the end of the cycle. It's the beginning of the cycle. And it looks to me like they're both reversed here. Like maybe your person is just not opening up their heart to that now. I'm hearing the words, my heart's not in it. So their heart's not in it. They're not in it. They're not wanting to embrace it. So I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. So that's what they're saying to their person, is that I don't think I'm as strong as you think I am. Yes, I've learned my lessons and I'm coming out the other side, but I don't think that I'm as strong as you think I am to be able to jump in. And maybe I'm not that secure and strong in myself, even financially, to bring anything together with this. I'm not sure if I really want this happy ever after with you. You know, there might have been love there, but it might not be enough to cement this in, you know. So, okay. So what I want to see then is, what are their intentions with you? What is your person's intentions with you? Wrong deck. Yeah, because that's their deck. This is your deck. So what is your person's intentions with you, group 2? Okay, so we've got the Emperor reversed, and we've got the Nine of Swords reversed, and we've also got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I don't feel like they're going to take control or take the lead and come charging in and take control of things. I feel like at the moment they're just maybe trying to go over in their mind all the things that have been stressful, and, you know, they're still trying to get on their feet and find their way, I feel. Things have been stressful for them. They might have undergone some kind of healing and depression. Because don't forget, when you go through a massive transformation, yes, you might come out strong and it's all beautiful and you're moving on and onwards and upwards in the world. But you also got, you know, what's called the process. And when things, you know, to settle, everything's got to settle down and you've got to adapt and adjust. And so it could just be that they're just coming out of this connection now, or they're making a decision to, because they're not ready to just take lead, take charge or take the lead or be powerful to come jumping into this right now. They've got a lot to still sort out in themselves. There might be some depression or anxiety they're still trying to overcome. Things are delayed for them. Things are not moving, you know, flowing for them right now. The wheel's not turning for this. So it could be that they just don't feel that they are wanting to come back to this, even though they feel like you're their best mate, you're their soulmate. They just might not be ready to come back into this. Let's see what else is going on there. I do want to get another card. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, they don't want to walk away from this though. See how they're walking away, emotionally abandoning this. They have not emotionally abandoned you. I feel like your person is feeling deeply connected to you. They admire you. They love you. They think you're cute and adorable. You know, all those things. They have this bond with you. But at the same time, there could be arguments and tension and things going on in their own life, you know, that they just don't want to come in and make your life difficult because they're undergoing their own stuff. They don't want to put that onto you. But they're not walking away emotionally from this. So it says here, I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending I'm not. So they are very sad. They're very depressed. So yes, it's great that your person has really helped them to grow and you know, face some lessons and challenges and inner shadows. But yeah, they're trying to get back on their feet right now. So what is their intentions with their third party? Oh, didn't feel right. Sorry, guys. Well, there it is. They've gone flying on the floor as usual as they do. Okay. We've got the angel de la nuit, which is the angel of darkness. So we've got here the dark night of the soul. The angel is coming in around that. That's very interesting. The sun and the 7 of pentacles. Wow. Your person is waiting, okay? They're waiting for the darkness to go. They're waiting for the light to come in. It's like almost like they are undergoing some dark night of the soul. Undergoing this transformation is part of that. The dark night of the soul does come in, even when we're undergoing things and we're growing our wings, you know, and we're feeling almost like free and liberated. With that comes a lot of pain and a lot of challenges and a lot of having to fight, you know, against the battle. It's like a battle against the darkness, and we want to come into the light. So your person at the moment, their intentions with this is to wait. They might be waiting for some kind of dark night to move past it, okay? So to move past it, they're waiting, because the 7 of Pentacles is waiting. So it could be that something's undergoing their person's life at the moment. Maybe they're both undergoing some really hard times and they don't want to just pull the rug out from that person, but their heart's not in it. So whatever it is, it could be trying to build their finances. Whatever it is, they're waiting through that darkness. They're waiting for the light to come through. They're waiting for the storm to end, kind of thing, before they make a move. And there's Leo energy here. Yeah, stuck. See, I can't break out of these illusions. So at the moment, they are feeling stuck in this connection. They might share a house with them. They might share money with them. They might have children. Like, there's all sorts of things that they could be tied to with this person. It could just be location. Maybe they are waiting to move out, or maybe there's just something that they need to sort through first. Sorry, it's all gone blurry. They just need to sort through first before they can make their final decision. I don't feel like they really want to hurt this person's feelings. I feel like they're really stuck, like maybe that person is more invested into them than they are, and they just feel really stuck in this, and feeling quite depressed in this. So they're kind of waiting for the sun to shine through those dark clouds, you know, maybe get that clarity that they need before they can make the move. Okay, because good things come to those who wait. So if they were to just jump in and suddenly break things off before they're even ready, they need to make sure that they've got a plan in place, things like that, you know. So what is their person teaching them right now? What is their person teaching them about themselves? So their person is teaching them patience. So you are able to let the universal energy of transformation, there it is, move according to its own loving rhythm. Wow. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. And that's that 7 of Pentacles energy, waiting for this. See, it's going to take patience and time to like unravel, like to cut those cords even, to remove themselves from this stuck situation. And maybe it's something they've gotten themselves into, you know. But that's interesting. So they're teaching them patience. So that's all part of that journey that they're on right now. Maybe they're too impatient, you know, wanting to get things done quickly. Maybe they're not used to having to wait, you know, things are out of their hands or whatever. All right, so let's see, what are you teaching your person? So tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. You're teaching your person tolerance because once again, they're stuck in a place of maybe pessimism. Maybe they don't are not patient with people around them. Maybe they just have thought, you know, relationships should be easy. They should just be a certain way. And they're starting to realize, well, hang on a minute, not everybody's the same or thinks the same as me. So yes, you're definitely teaching them about tolerance here. So what shadows are you bringing out in your person? What shadows are you triggering or have you triggered within your person for them to look at and deal with? So flighty behavior, okay? So maybe they are one who will just take off and you won't hear from them for days. You know, they might be someone who's just really doesn't like being, you know, put in a corner sort of thing, doesn't want to be confronting anything, can't deal with it, so they're out the door, so to speak. So that could be something that you've triggered within them, held hostage. So once again, they might feel that they're being held hostage, that they have to be held accountable for things, that anytime there's a fight, they might be out the door. They don't like confrontation or conflict. Instead of like really resolving things and facing it and sitting down and resolving it, they might just feel like they can't deal with it. It's better to just leave. And maybe in some cases they would prefer to be a peacemaker, but sometimes that just doesn't get issues resolved. So that's something that you have triggered within them, is that, you know, there's that flighty behavior. So what is their third person triggering within them? Third party, defensive. Oh, so whatever they're doing, the third party is causing your person to become defensive and bored. Okay, so your person's bored in this connection. They've become defensive. They're closing their heart up. They're putting their guard up. And they just want to get out of this right now. Maybe that's why they're feeling stuck, because they can't just run away, see? See, they're probably used to just running away from things, but for some reason, whatever it is, financial, location-wise, whatever, there's something that's keeping them stuck there for the time being. And they're really getting quite upset about that and depressed about this. Okay, so let's see what good stuff, you know, what is the positive that you're bringing out in your person? Blossoming, oh my God, I love that. So you've really helped your person to blossom, to be at their most, you know, beautiful potential here, to show themselves to the world, to come out of their shell, and become focused on their life, you know, on their purpose here. And to be kind, to see other people's points of view. Yeah, to show kindness always. And magnetic. Ah, beautiful. So this is something, is that the two of you are very like magnets to each other. So that's something that you bring out in them, is that magnetic charm as well. So they feel really good around you. Their energy is vibrating at a higher frequency when it's with you, when they're with you. So what about the third party? What positives are they bringing out? Empowered. So through the lessons, they're helping your person to become empowered, to take care of their own self. Receptive, so maybe they're listening to some things and realizing, even though there's defensive energy, in some ways they might be really taking in a lot of what they're learning with this person here. And observant, so there's been things that they're starting to see in their environment, in their relationship, maybe their own patterns, starting to really see it. Affectionate as well, so in some ways they might not have been able to be fully affectionate. They might have had a lot of fears, and at some stage they have shown that. Okay, so what else have I got here? So what's the question? Where do they see you in their future? Okay, so it's kind of like what the intentions are, but where do they see you in their future in the next 3 to 6 months? What do they want? They want strength and healing, I feel, for this. They want things to... let me get another one. The Page of Wands reversed. We got the, what is it, the Chariot reversed and the 10 of Swords. So within the next 3 to 6 months, I feel like they're not going to be feeling fully inspired to come rushing into this, okay? The Chariot is reversed. They're not sure where the hell they're going right now. They might even still be in this connection in that time. So what they're doing is they're possibly thinking, okay, I've laid my bed and I've got to lie in it now, you know, and I've got to face all these, you know, inevitable endings and pain and the lessons and everything that I've caused others, you know, pain against you, you know, all the pain that I've caused you. I don't want to put that onto you again. That's what they're feeling, I feel, is that they have to be strong in themselves first and work on themselves before they could even come back to this. So they got a lot to learn. They got a lot to create in the world and become inspired to do that, to find themselves. I think they're still finding themselves right now. It's something really strong there. Look at that innocent word's coming up. I love it. I swear I didn't do it, innocent, and I want to make you smile again, happy. So it's kind of like, you know, when I see this as well, I kind of feel like they don't want to own up to things that are really going to hurt you. It's almost like they would rather just run away and just, yeah, try and deal with it behind the scenes. There might be some things that they did in this connection, or, you know, just not even anything, just things that make them feel foolish. They don't want to face you because they feel foolish for some reason. So they might even feel a little bit down because it could have been a case of, you know, this might have been like the grass is greener on the other side type thing, and it really isn't. And now they feel foolish, you know, because they weren't able to make it get off the ground or anything like that. And so they're kind of looking at their choices now and feeling foolish in that and saying, you know, I swear I didn't do it. I just want to make you happy again. I admire your innocence. I don't want to take that away from you. They really see that you are such a special person that they don't want to put their issues onto, and they know they've hurt you enough already, and it's like they just don't want to come back into your life and cause more pain. Now, what about their third party? Where do they see that future? So the Emperor, and we've got the Judgment card reversed, and we've got the Four of Swords. So what I see with that is that they want to put this to rest, okay? They want to take charge of their life, become the strong emperor, whether they're male or female, doesn't matter. They just want to take charge of their life, take the lead. They want to move past, you know, any lessons in this connection. They want to be able to feel good in themselves, knowing that they have made amends, put it to rest, healed it with this person. They don't want anything to be bad with that person either. They don't want to hurt this person. Once again, they just want to leave the connection feeling that, you know, the other person's okay without them, that they don't, you know, feel like they're trapped in it. Yeah, I just feel like your person really doesn't want to hurt anybody, but ends up hurting them because they haven't done their own work. But it's not intentional, and I just don't feel like your person's intentionally trying to hurt anybody. I mean, we all fight, we all say things that we regret. You know, we do things we regret, but I don't think it's malicious. Yeah, I just think your person's just not, their heart's not in it with this person. And so it says, you inspire my mind and fill my light. Fill me with light, creative. So this person is inspiring them to become a better person and empower themselves and to emerge strong. So they want to be strong and confident here. Everything will work out for us. I just know it. Now, I don't think they're talking about that with this person. I just don't get that feeling. Maybe they're just thinking, I feel confident that everything will work out and we can just keep it as it is and just be friends. That's how I see that. So let's get an angel card, romance angel, for you regarding this connection. Wow. And we got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this could be, if you're partnered with someone already, it could be that you're going, you know, you might be wanting to separate, or it could be a separation here, or it could represent this person and you over the next 3 to 6 months will not be together physically. It does show that they don't want to just come rushing back in until they are strong. They might really be unsure as to whether they are the right person for you. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it could also be that you might be expecting your person to come in and be a certain way, and they might be completely different. It could be really good or it could not be really good. But either way, they're going to come through in a very, because they're transformed, don't forget. There's going to be almost like that, I'm not the same person as you knew me to be type thing. Excuse me, I'm going to have a water. So it's interesting, and also for some of you, you might not want to be with this person. This could be someone else coming into your life. So what's happening between your person and the third party? So a new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So to me, that shows me that this is over. There's a new love coming in for your person, maybe for them in their life. There's a new love. It could be self-love. It doesn't have to necessarily be a new person as such, but it could just definitely mean a new path towards growing in love. And we've also got passion, and give your relationship a chance. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So once again, you know, this person could try at some point, this third party could try to give the relationship a chance, could be trying to stir up passion and seduce this person back in. But I just don't feel like their heart's in it. I just don't get that feeling. All right, so let's get some more cards here. Actually, I wanted to get that one. So with you, so Gemini, innovative, quick-witted socialite. So it does show me too that twins, see, could be twin flames here as well that you could be. But at the same time, it represents communication. It's talking about technology. Could be that you do communicate over the internet. And also, we've also got Gemini, which is, I'm just trying to think now, my brain. It's May, June, isn't it? May, June. So it could be around that time next year, something's happening. And it says here, someone you love is thinking of you right now. So as you're doing this reading, as you're watching this, they're thinking of you right now. So what about the third party? So look at that, spiritual growth. This person's come in to teach them lessons. I'm telling you, it's happening. It's amazing. And we've got the Sagittarius, optimistic, philosophical, adventurous. So it's been a journey. It's been an adventure for this person. Libra, partnerships, fairness, and balance. So it's teaching them to come into balance and to it's almost like balancing karma as well in relationships. Excuse me. So we've got Libra, which is, I think, October. Is it, what I'm trying to think now. My brain is not working with the star signs. I think it's October. I don't think it's September. You might know. I'm not sure. September, October. I think it's September, October. I can't really remember fully. Sagittarius is December, I'm pretty sure. November, December. So it could be between September and November that something happens with this person here, okay, with their relationship. What's your card here? So time out. Yes, there's some time out going on between you. And we've also got commitment for you. So it shows that, you know, that there is a commitment, regardless of whether you're together or not. It's like your hearts are committed to each other. So what is their third party one here? Burning passion, falling in love. So, you know, that's what I feel that this has mostly been. It's like almost like there might have been a passion between them. It's kind of like it just sparks up and then it fizzles out again. And there might have been this falling in love, but I really don't feel that your person's in love with this person. I feel like what that's telling me is that there has been this, you know, burning passion for what it was at the time. There might have been feelings there. Reconciliation, that's interesting. So I just don't know, guys. I mean, it shows me that they're going to try. The third party will try. And I'm getting two messages here. For some of you, they're going to go back to this person because there's still perhaps some more lessons to learn, or they might be tempted, or they're just not, you know, they're spiritually growing still. They haven't really reached that empowered state where they're really confident and strong to make a decision fully. So even though their heart might not be in it, they might be going back for the comfort. They might be going back for the physical side of things, okay? That's something that could still be there that they're relying on. Okay, what else have I got? Messages from your person to you. So my heart is opening and I'm ready. Look at that. That's to you. And anger, I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. Yes, they're upset, they're sad, they're depressed, feeling stuck and annoyed. And also in the very near future, look at that, they want to come forward and let you know that they're ready for this commitment. And I will be writing you a message. Beautiful. So the third party, what do they want to say to the third party? So I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. Defensive is coming up again. So this person makes them defensive. Maybe they're trying to open them up before they're ready. They don't want to talk about feelings or where they're heading in this right now. They're just trying to, I'm not sure if they've really told them yet that that their heart's not in it. They might be just trying to distance themselves right now. And unresolved, so much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? And that's very interesting because I feel like there is a lot of stuff that's going on between them. There is a lot that their person has triggered within your person. And so that's where the defenses are coming up as well, because there's a lot of unresolved things within them, and this person is pushing them to grow and to face things, which is good. You know, that is a good thing. So let's see what's going on with you. What is your advice card? Male, okay, male coming into a masculine energy, and family. So taking care of family is what I'm hearing. Taking care of the family. It could also be around a fatherly figure here, or coming into that role of provider, protector, that kind of thing as well here. Yeah, definitely. And it could be a male in the family that you just need to really focus on at this time and really help. You could be the male in the family, you know, in your family who needs a lot of help as well. And we've got female here as well. So it's the masculine, feminine energies within yourself. Could be a mother, father, brother, sister, whatever it is. There's a family issue that needs to be resolved here. And it could also be that you have a family with this person. You might have children together. And it could be something that you need to resolve with each other. You know, there's things that you need to sort out as well. Just keeping your family close to you is really important at this time as well. Being able to keep lines of communication open. And it's almost like your door is open to this person, like you're just waiting for them to, not saying hanging around waiting, like you're still getting on with life and doing what you're doing. But I feel like your door's open to this person. I don't feel like you've slammed it shut and locked it. It's like you have, you know, really understood that your person's undergoing their own journey. And when they're ready, they'll come back. And it's just that person's still tempting them, that even though they're not in, their heart's not in it, they still are tempting them to come back and maybe try again. And really it's maybe just security. Maybe it's the familiar. Maybe they are just, the chemistry is strong. Something's just holding them there with that, guys. So don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your twin flame soulmate. Your person says to you, I want to hug you right now. So beautiful, guys. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, group 3. Welcome, guys. You chose the word courage. We're going to have a look at what's going on, okay, with your person, with you, with the third party. All right, so we're going to see first up, okay, with these medicine cards here, is what is it that attracts your person to you, okay? What qualities, features, that kind of thing that your person is attracted to? What qualities? What attracts your person to you, group 3? What attracts your person to you, group 3? We got the dolphin. Oh my God, that's so cute. Playful energy, so free, adventurous. Okay, let's have a look in this one, because I'm not used to these cards, so I do have to check them out. But it could be that you are free. Maybe you love the ocean. You know, dolphin mate for life. They also are a species who will have sex for pleasure. So it's like they're not afraid to just explore and be free, you know, and have fun. So it says here manna. Now this is all about the breath, I think. Breathing. It says, dolphin, breathe with me, breath of the divine, manna of the universe, in oneness we entwine. Wow. It's kind of like universally you both share the same breath. You're the same, you know, you're one together. And you rejuvenate this person. Maybe, you know, you are really someone who will get outdoors and do things, and it rejuvenates you, and they just love seeing you like that. It's exhilarating for them. Maybe you're a bit of a traveler, you know, and that's something that they want to do, is follow your lead. So I'm going to see what else it says here. And dolphin teaches us how to release emotions through dolphin breath. Dolphin creates rhythm, swimming through the water and breathing before submerging, then holding its breath for the duration of underwater travel. So it's just amazing. So they are seeing that you're someone who's able to deal with things under pressure. You just go with the flow, you know, and it says here you are to be a link to some solution for the children of Earth. And you are able to link with Great Spirit and bring answers to your own questions or to those of others. So you're in rhythm with life. And I think that's what your person's really drawn to, is that you just, you know, you just keep going with life. You just keep going with the waves of life. And they really are attracted to that. So what are they attracted to with their third party? What is attracting them to the third party right now? I meant to remove this one, but it's pretty interesting. It's come up. It's kind of like a blank canvas, isn't it? I'll do it again. But yeah, I do want to get a particular one. We got the spider. Ooh, weaving the web, creativity. It's artistry. Let's see. All right, so the spider, which is number 43. So it says weaving, okay? Spider weaving webs of delight, weave me a peaceful world, carrying creation in your web, waiting to be unfurled. So maybe at the moment they need to feel like they're secure in a place that somebody else has woven, like maybe setting up house, or just creating something in their life that, you know, maybe they've been building upon their finances or their home life right now. Or being, you know, following their career endeavors, things like that. There's something that they're building or making or creating, weaving into their own life that is attracting this person in, or your person in, okay? And it says here, spider is a symbol for the infinite possibilities of creation. And spider weaves the webs of fate for those who get caught in her web and become her dinner. So... Sorry, I just had to cough right then. I'm just laughing because in some way they might be really baiting your person in some way too, for some of you. You know, if this is a third party who is kind of enticing or laying wait for your person to come in. And they might be weaving a web of illusion as well. So that might be something that they're doing at the moment, is being creative, weaving something in their life that is making them look attractive. Maybe it's not really what's going on. So that's interesting. And it's the feminine energy of the creative force that weaves the beautiful designs of life. And I mean, it can be a beautiful thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing to... I can't something's going on with my throat. Sorry, guys. It's all about creation. It's about creating an image as well. And I think that's what this person is doing with your person. The third party is possibly creating their own life and weaving a web, whether that be for the good or the bad, we don't know yet. There might be good intentions, there might not be good intentions, but it could be that they are an artsy, creative type of person. Yeah, so I'm just seeing what else is coming up here. So it seems to me like your person really does kind of want to be caught up in this web at the moment with this person. So there might be some kind of sexual, seductive type of energy going on here, because I kind of feel like they're baiting your person in with something where they're kind of coming from a very strategic place. There's a plan in place, whereas I think you're just free. You're just a free spirit. What you see is what you get with you. You're just carefree, where there's kind of like a more intense energy with this one. So let's see, what is your person feeling for you? Okay, what is your person feeling for you? All right, group 3, what is your person feeling for you? So we've got the Empress reversed. And we've got the Tower reversed. And we've got the 4 of Cups. All right, let me just get an idea. So we've got Taurus Libra energy there. And we've got Deceive. So I've been lying to myself and to you. Okay, because when I see these cards, I feel like, oh, goodness. All right. So basically what's happening is I feel like their life is coming undone, or has come undone. There's something that's occurred for them in their life that they're unable to, like maybe with you, that they don't know how to build it again, like rebuild this with you. They might be in a place where they're just a little bored. They're unsure as to how to move along with this and grow in abundance with you. I feel like at the moment they just feel like they have been maybe lying to you in terms of not being able to commit to you in this way, or to have this friendship even with you. I feel like there's I want to get more info on this. I'm just feeling a block here. It's just so weird. Why am I getting blocked? This is what's stopping them. This is what's stopping them from even complimenting you, adoring you, you know, because I feel like maybe they feel in some ways that they want to be able to, what I'm hearing is that you both want something differently. They might want something like a bit more like a chase. They might want a challenge, whereas you're in this beautiful energy, like you don't play games, you just are who you are, and you're just, you know, flowing in life. And it's not that you don't have your own challenges, and it's not that this relationship didn't have challenges, but I think that what they're doing is they're possibly looking for something else that's going to teach them things. This person's going to teach them something, because this person may have ill intentions, or it could be good intentions, but whatever it is, there's a very strong energy, a very intense energy with this person that's drawing them in. It's like a, maybe even underlying on a subconscious level, they're picking up on something with this person that they need to find out about. And really it's to find out more about themselves and their journey. So there could be some shadows here. Definitely might be a karmic kind of thing here as well. But I feel like with you, there is just this feeling of not being able to show you that they, you know, are attracted to you. They don't want to put much attention into this. There might be, this is the block here, the feeling grief and sorrowful and regretful as to not treating you the way you deserved to be treated. And it's almost like they can't bring themselves to come forward and apologize. They feel bad for hurting you. Let's see. What is it that they're feeling for the divine? Sorry, what am I saying? Oh my God. I need to stop. I need to stop and just, yeah, ground my energy. I don't know what I'm doing. What are they feeling for their third party? I'm feeling really weird around this reading. It's so strange. Like, it's not that it's bad. It's just, I don't know. It's just really weird. Like, I'm feeling like I'm not really grounded, and maybe that's what your person's feeling. They're feeling Page of Pentacles energy with this person, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Temperance card reversed. I feel like there's a lot of inner shadows here that they still need to heal within themselves regarding this connection with you, and they're looking for it in this connection here. So they want something new, they want a fresh beginning, but they're not necessarily, once again, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, not feeling grounded. As I was saying, I don't feel grounded. I feel a little bit all over the shop here, and maybe that's also why they're kind of drawn in and attracted to this person who will reel them in and kind of just, maybe even be a little possessive with them, and keep them like secure. And it's not a healthy kind of connection here, I feel. So there's some inner unresolved wounds that they're trying to, hide away from, that this person may even trigger some things for them, that they're running away from all the sadness and pain that they've caused here. They've been lying to themselves, and yet they're trying to come forward with another energy with this person. You might have come across as very nonchalant in some ways. You might have been, oh, well, I don't mind either way. If you need to leave, then fine, leave. You're kind of like going with the flow of life. Whatever's meant to be will be. And that's not to say that you haven't been upset or angry even with this person, but that's where you've come from, is eventually a place of realizing, well, I'm not putting up with that nonsense. I don't want to be treated this way. If we're not meant to be, then we're not meant to be. If we are, then, you've got some learning to do and some healing to do and sort yourself out type thing. But they're not doing that. It looks to me like they've gone into this connection, or if it's not actually going into a connection, it's somebody on the outside waiting for them, because they're waiting for them to be vulnerable. The third party is waiting for your person to be vulnerable, to be single, to be to be available, okay? So it's kind of like they're on the outside looking in, and they might have been watching this connection with you for a while, with the two of you for a while here. So it's not necessarily showing that they are with them, but we're going to get to that, okay? Because I definitely feel that even if they are drawn into this and tempted by this person, it's not healthy. It's just not healthy here. So we've got, I've been hurt too many times, unfaithful. So it could be that they have been unfaithful to you, and they're not trusting, moving into another connection. Could be that you were unfaithful to them, and unfaithful doesn't have to mean, cheating, sexual, or anything like that. It can just mean that you were not faithful to each other. You're not loyal to each other. Something's occurred. Usually it does mean cheating or infidelity, things like that. But it doesn't have to necessarily be sex. I mean, they could have been talking to this person behind your back, stuff like that. So it looks to me like they still have some trust issues. Maybe they don't really trust themselves in a connection. They might wander, their eyes may wander, they're not really grounded in anything. So that could be something that really does affect this person as well, because I kind of get a very possessive energy with this person here. All right, can we see then what is their intentions with you? What is your person's intentions with you? Ace of Wands. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Three of Swords. So I can see that they would want something very solid with you, but I feel like that once again they feel that they would hurt you, they would end up hurting you. So there is definitely this inspiration to come forward and have a new beginning. There's a lot of passion here, there's a lot of chemistry, and a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you, and I feel like they would really want to keep you warm. So we got the winter here, the fire. They want to keep you warm, they want to look after you, but they don't know how to. So it gets to a point where they only know so much, and at the same time they haven't put all of their everything into this connection as much as they could. They're still looking out the window here at other things that might be there. So in some ways they're just, unsettled, they're restless, they've got a restless soul. It's got nothing to do with you. It's not that you're not beautiful or attractive or anything like that. They are very attracted to you. They want to, dolphins are soulmates too. Like they possibly see you as their soulmate, but they just are needing to heal inner wounds that are not being looked at right now. And so they're just kind of like, you know, floating along into maybe another connection, not necessarily getting, you know, serious with themselves here. So yeah, distracted. I can't get my mind off of you. So that's their intention. Like, they can't stop thinking about you. They don't want to stop thinking about you, but they also know that there's a lot of pain here and heartbreak. They don't want to cause that for you either. And they are aware that if they were to be tempted to, you know, make contact with you, because you might have the door open with them if they do their work, etc., they're worried that they would hurt you again. They might feel like they're too damaged, something like that. This could be an ex of theirs as well. So it could be that they've been with you and now being drawn back into this energy again, with maybe a karmic or an ex person. What is their intention with the ex? Okay, that came out flying out just then. Death. So with the third party, I should say. Death. The Hanged Man. And we've also got the Three of Pentacles reversed. They don't want to work on this. No, they don't want to work as a team with that person. So it's interesting. So what I see here is that they're not feeling grounded. They don't want a commitment with this. There's unresolved issues here with this person. They have been hurt too many times, unfaithful, so maybe they could really, you know, I feel like they could really ruin each other in some ways. There's a lot of darker energy here. Their intention is to end this, I feel, and they're a little bit in limbo at the moment, so their intention is to kind of like just leave it hanging for a bit. They're not going to cut it right off. They're not going to jump right in, and they're not jumping right out of it either, but their intention is to eventually end it, which is interesting. Yeah, they don't want to work with this person on this. Their heart's not in it. They just don't feel inspired, I don't think, which is interesting. But it's interesting too because they were attracted to this kind of energy where the person is weaving a web to kind of draw them in, and maybe on a deeper level they're attracted to that because they can feel it even on an energetic level that this person wants them, but they're not opening their heart up again to this. Okay, so maybe this spider person, you know, maybe they also hurt your person. Maybe they were the ones who cheated on your person, and now they don't trust that person. Okay, your person doesn't trust the third party. So what do they want in the future with you? Okay, over the next 3 to 6 months, what's happening between you and your person over the next 3 to 6 months? What do they actually want? 10 of Pentacles is the marriage and security and commitment and the happy home. Wow, hang on, it's flying on the damn floor. They love to fly right across the room where I can hardly reach them. So this was reversed. This is the 7 of Pentacles. And we've also got the 5 of Swords. Okay. They might not be coming in for the best reasons here, okay? So if they want to come in and have this with you, it's not saying that they don't want this. Their intention is perhaps to want this with you, to have the happy home and the family, possibly even a marriage, but they don't want to put much effort into it. They are impatient. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait to build things, to let things unfold naturally, to let things blossom and grow, and for both of you to learn and grow and to get better. This person's not healing. I think that in some ways there is a lot of stuff that's been said between you and a lot of actions that's been really hurtful, and they may not necessarily want to go into that and heal it in the way that normal people do, where they sit down and apologize and discuss things and forgive. I think that this person wants to just jump back in with this with you and play happy families, but you know, they realize too that they could really damage you in some ways. They don't really want to do that, but at the same time, if they had a chance to come back with you and, you know, have this life with you without having to put much effort in, I think that they would be quite happy to do that, because it means they wouldn't really have to look within themselves too much. So we've got depressed, nothing matters anymore, I give up, depressed. And that could be something too, that they might be coming back because you're someone who, yes, they do have feelings for, you're someone familiar to them. You know, at the same time, they're still lost. You don't want them coming back to you just because they're depressed and need you to build them up or something like that. You know, they really need to get on their own feet to do that. So what do they want with the third party in the future? The High Priestess reversed. And we've got the Nine of Wands reversed. And we've got the Judgment card reversed. All right, so what I see here is the first thing I heard when I saw this was they don't want any secrets to be between them. They want it to be transparent, but unfortunately with this connection, for some reason, there's a lot of betrayal, deceit, lies, and secrets, I feel. And it could be on the other person's side, but it could just be a toxic kind of energy here that they're still learning from. I don't think they really want to be spiritually even connected with this person. There's some kind of, as I said, some karmic bond or something. There's something very intense going on with this. Could be Scorpio energy here too for some of them. The Nine of Wands is, you know, the need to, well, they don't want to persevere with this. They don't want to persist with this connection. They want to let it go. They just want it gone. They don't want it. They don't want to have to learn from the past chapter with this person. They just want to let it go. They don't want to. They don't want to heal it, resolve it, or anything like that. It's just not in their. They don't in their nature, I guess. In their heart too. They just don't want to do that with this person. Because every time they might try and sort things through with this person, it might end up in arguments. It's kind of like a very toxic situation. And that's the thing, as I said, they may not necessarily be with them already. It might be just that that person's on the outside waiting to lure them in, you know. But I'm kind of looking at it from the past stuff here as well. So what has your person, what have you been teaching your person along the way? What have you actually taught them? What have you taught them about themselves? Responsibility. So you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So to not play a victim, to be responsible for their own healing, for their own path, for their own life, and to grow up, I'm hearing. So you might have even said those words, you need to grow up. You know, you need to grow up, you're too immature. So in some ways you're teaching them to be responsible for their own life, but also for their own actions. And maybe you've had to put up a boundary with this person as well in the past and think, I'm not going to be hurt anymore from you. And they might have been one to say, I'm sorry, but continue the pattern. Or they might not have offered any apology whatsoever. And you're just like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. You only seem to be thinking of yourself. You've got to take responsibility of, you know, the pain that you cause others as well. So it's something they've got to start looking at. So what is the third party teaching them? To take action. Okay, you have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. So that's something that they're not good with. They don't probably even like themselves very much. They might have a bit of a low self-esteem in some ways. And they might come across as a little bit arrogant at times, but you know, there's a beautiful side to your person, but they're caught up in a lot of darkness right now. I think that they wouldn't mind having a casual thing with this person, but it ends up being this crazy thing. Almost like this person lures them in and perhaps is possessive with them. There might be some jealousy from that third party. And so it's just crazy energy going on here. And so they don't want to be caught up in that web fully, but they might be tempted to go back and, you know, but it does look like this person is trying to help your person to gain the courage to express themselves, to take action, to not just say words and mean nothing, you know, not just to be someone who just says things but doesn't follow up with action, but to do something with their life, to grow, to show the world, to show themselves that they are actually growing and healing and working on themselves and evolving. And that's something that they're helping them with right now. What shadows have you been bringing out? You know, what have you triggered within your person? What shadows have you triggered within your person on your journey together? So brutality, conflicted. So there might have been some, you know, when I see this, I feel like in some ways this is their energy, right? This is their shadow. That you might have really brought up stuff for them that made them so angry that they had to face themselves, okay? So they're conflicted about what to do because they really do have these feelings for you. They're very strong feelings, but they feel at the same time they've been lying to you, lying to themselves. They haven't been honest and truthful and courageous, like brave. I just feel like they don't feel like they're a very brave person, that they become angry maybe very quickly, or it's under the surface brewing. And yes, you could say something to them, or anyone could say something to them, and they might take it the wrong way. Yeah. So what is the third party triggering within them, as in the shadow? Because they're probably going to trigger a lot more because they're pretty toxic. I feel there's some toxic stuff. Depression. Yes, that makes sense with that. And feeling empty, like there's no hope. So maybe your person, you know, for some of you only, this spider, whoever this is, could have caused some very suicidal thoughts within your person. Very lack of, like a low self-esteem, a lack of self-esteem here. So it might be that in some ways they lure this person in, they become possessive and overprotective, jealous and controlling, and then your person might feel stuck in that weird cycle with them that they can't get out of. And so that's why they feel depressed and empty. And it's like an addiction. That's possibly why I'm picking up on this very intense energy where there's strategy, like they're strategizing on how to, you know, have your person all to themselves type thing. So whether they're with them now or not, that energy is very strong, very strong. I feel it. So, you know, it could be that even, you know, for some of you, you might even be with your person and might be having a lot of issues and taking time out, and this person's still in the background. It's just, yeah, it's really, you're going to have to white light yourselves, guys. Protect your energy and put the violet flame around you and your person. Visualize a beautiful violet flame around you and your person, okay, of protection, because this person is, in, like, the energy is quite strong coming through here. Very interfering energy. And they're very psychic too, I feel. So that could be part of it too. You might have been aware of their energy. So, you know, see yourself as in like a ball of light, and there's a mirror, and the mirror is reflecting to them their own energy back at them. So I wasn't even putting a thing in that. So what positives do you bring out in your person? What positives do you bring out? So introverted. So maybe they do become a little bit more introverted. Maybe they just want to spend a bit more time just with you, or they don't feel the need to go out there and chase everything. Faithful. Faithful. So that's interesting because we saw the unfaithful card before, but maybe you do inspire them to want to be faithful to you, maybe faithful to their own healing, something along those lines as well. And growing, so to grow within themselves as well. So that's something that is happening, and they may not even be aware of it, and you might not really see it just now, but it is actually happening under the surface. There has been some growing occurring in this connection with you. And independent. So to get out of a codependent type of energy, you've helped them to be, you know, strong on their path to be independent. So what's the third party helping with? Confident. It's interesting because we see them kind of bringing them down, but in some ways they might actually lift them right up, you know, as well. No, that's way too many, sorry. Graceful. Leader. To deal with things with grace, to be a natural leader, artistic. We saw the creativity before, so there might be some artistic, musical, whatever it is, creativity between the two of them, and an easygoing energy. So don't forget, this is the shadows and the light side. We all have them at different times. So let's have a look then at your energy with your person. So we've got here romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Because there's no doubt about it. You guys share something very special, but your person needs to seriously, well, they need to detach themselves from this energy first of all, and cleanse themselves and possibly even stay away from this person, because I just don't feel like they're good for your person. They make your person spiral downwards into a place of depression where they're questioning everything, and even perhaps in some ways brainwashing them to believe something, maybe brainwashing them to believe that the world is against them. Like it's like an isolating type thing going on here as well. I do feel like they're quite abusive in a lot of ways. Let's get your energy. So heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there are definite romantic feelings, and I feel like they want to come forward and tell you their true feelings with you, about you, you know, to you. But they got to understand that you're not just, you know, well, for some of you, you might just let them back in. For a lot of you, you're not. You're going to put your foot down and be adamant that no more second chances. Like if you're coming back, it's got to be the real deal. Because even though you're easygoing, right, and going with the rhythm of life, etc., you're not stupid. You're going to protect your heart. You're going to love them from afar. And, you know, there's certain things that you need to know that they're going to come in with. And that's their homework to do. That's what they've got to go off and learn and do and grow with. But it looks like they want to come back and let you know how they feel about you. So let's see, what's with the third party? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So it could be that there is a soulmate connection going on there. There's deception here as well, and codependency. Okay, so even though they might be a soulmate, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a label, you know, take it as it resonates. But it does show that this person is a very significant person in their soul circle, okay? Coming here as spiritual beings in a human experience, this person has come in to teach your person some like special things here. Attraction, yes, see the attraction here. And also retreating, so it's time to disconnect. So it does look to me like he or she is going to disconnect and retreat from this person because they might start seeing the signs again, like, oh, I'm getting stuck back in this loop again with this person. I don't like this. I better get out of this, you know. And there's some old karmic cycles and things to, yeah, balance out there. Now, what's yours? We've got the Aries energy for you, bold, impulsive, motivated. So I feel like they want to come charging in, you know, head over heart in some ways too. Like it is saying heart to heart, but it's almost like they're just, yeah, the headstrong is the word I'm getting there. Headstrong, Sagittarius, optimistic, philosophical, adventurous. Yeah, there's fiery passion going on here for you. They want to come charging in with a mission here. Gemini, innovative, quick-witted, socialite. They've got something to share with you. They want to tell you something, okay, very fast. Maybe impulsively, you might get a message. So, wow. So for the third party, what's going on with the third party? So we've got Taurus, grounded, determined, and loyal. And we've also got Pisces. We're getting all the star signs. Intuitive, dreamer, compassionate. And it will all be okay. So no matter what's going on here, they might have a very strong psychic connection here. And they might be, you know, having dreams of each other and things like that. But it's in some ways haunting your person. In some ways they feel that they want to be grounded in this connection. But you know, it's just so much stuff that comes up that's just so toxic in this. But it's saying it will all be okay. So even through the lessons and everything, there's healing that can come through. They can be grounded. It can help ground them so that they can realize who they truly are and where they need to be, because they're not grounded at the moment. I said that earlier, didn't I? I didn't feel grounded. So it looks like they can be, like through all the lessons and that, it can just be like a wake-up call, smack bang, you know, and then they can ground their energy, come out of that real dreamy kind of energy that they're in with this. Because in some ways it's almost like a spell being put on them. It's weird. Very weird. Okay. I put a spell on you. Isn't that a song? I can't remember. I'll have to look that up now. I know it's a song, but I can't remember which one. Okay, so this is yours. So releasing this person right now, okay? So this is over the next 3 to 6 months. Releasing this person right now. And yes, springtime blossoming. So we've got autumn and spring here, which might be significant times for you guys. And we've also got communication coming through. So there you go. So you need to release each other so that you can both go away and grow and blossom, and then you can come back to each other. Wow, did you see that? That came... Well, this is weird. Look at this. Okay? This is within 1 year time out from this person. We do have reconciliation and falling in love. So that could be for some of you only, that your person has time out for maybe a year, or within a year from this person there's going to be a separation, and then they may reconcile and go through another cycle again. That could just be for some of you only. And that's just silliness, but yes, that would be the path your person's on, to learn those lessons again. Sometimes we just don't learn the lessons. We keep going back for more. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? I've been there, believe me. It's not fun. All right, what does your person want to say to you? Mistake I made. Oh, I can't see it. I made the wrong turn, and honestly, the grass wasn't greener over there. And finances, I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. There's something in here. You are the one I dream of. That wasn't meant to be in there. But there you go, a special message. And no, so it's not the right time right now. And personal, this isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. So if you're taking things personally with this person, I mean, some things could be taken personally, but just realizing the bigger picture of things. They're undergoing some really deep, dark stuff right now. Baggage, yeah, see, this is it here. I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important. What's all this here? A lot of this here, okay, what I'm reading so far in this is toxic energy. So they needed to sweep it away. They've got a lot of baggage with that right now. But it's not just this relationship. There's a whole lot of stuff underlying right now that they need to heal from. What's that one? So magnet, I keep being drawn back to you and I can't quite explain why. So what do they want to say to their person? I will be writing you a message. And I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. So they might think at the moment they want this. And embarrassed, I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you now. So there's obviously some weird, playful, like childish kind of games going on here. Like games. I'm getting told games. Like immature games. And anger. I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. So there's definitely this triggering each other in this connection here. And if for some reason it's addictive to your person. So, you know, they could break up 20 times and then, you know, go back to each other. It's just crazy. But at the same time, they want to be with you. And that's why they're conflicted too, because they know they just need to get rid of this energy out of their system, out of their energy field, to be able to commit properly to what they really want, which is you. They actually do really want you. This person, this cycle, this lesson, whatever, it might take some time, you know, and you just got to be you, keep being you, keep doing you, keep glowing up and rising up in life. Your person, if they will, you know, do their work, they'll catch up. It might even inspire them more to do this. But I think for you, you just need to make sure that they're really well and truly over this situation before you let them back in, because it's going to be painful if you do let them in and then bang, they're going back to this. It's just, yeah, you don't need that crap. That's just too painful for you, you know. What is your advice card? So your advice card is that you need a loving touch, okay? So you need a hug. You need someone to be loving and affectionate with you, because maybe you just didn't really have that much in this connection, or if you did, you're just really missing that and you can't have it now. So it's just like being able to just hold a baby, hold a child, hold a pet, hug your mum. You know, if you are with a partner, give them a hug. It's just affection. You need to have a loving touch right now, because maybe in some ways you felt really discarded and rejected by your person, and just know that you are a beautiful person and you deserve the very best. And good things come to those who wait, as they say. And you just have to be the dolphin, right? Going through the rhythm of life, knowing that everything is as it's meant to be right now, and that if you're meant to reconcile with your person, you will, you know. I feel like you will definitely, you might even be in contact with them, but they definitely want to come through and let you know how they feel about you. So don't forget, there's no wrongs in you know, putting up boundaries and things like that. Don't be afraid to lose them, because they won't respect you if you just cave in and take them in and let them treat you whatever. Make sure you are true to yourself at the end of the day, okay guys? So if that's resonated, please put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. Wow, did I shuffle those? I think I did. You are the one I dream of, and our chemistry is so strong right now. And please forgive me. Wow, Brian Adams is coming through right there. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. Guys, I love you all, and I'll connect with you next time. Love and blessings.